Hello.
Hello dear CMA aspirants from South India. As you all already know, Akash Agarwal Classes has launched for you all 100% English lectures in English for CMA Foundation students giving their examination in December 2025 and onwards. So here I am going to tell you how do you enroll in the batch. You just have to join our WhatsApp community which is given in the link. Fill up the Google form again given in the link and to download our mobile application Akash Agarwal Classes to access the notes. You all know the lectures which we are going to conduct will be 100% covered. There would be no subject which we are not taking care of. So we are going to take care of each and every subject, each and every concept. We are going to take MCQs for you. We are going to provide test papers. We are going to take live mentee sessions as well. Lectures which we are going to take for you all are 100% recorded lectures and not dubbed lectures. And you all know we have exclusive team ready for you all to teach you for your CMA Foundation December 2025 attempt for subject wise as well. And we are uploading the lectures on a weekly basis. All the important links which will be useful to you all are uploaded in the description box. Since we have many students who have cleared CMA examination at all the levels from Akash Agarwal Classes, and to reciprocate the love which we have received from South Indian students, we are here for you all taking lectures 100% in English, so that we can clear your CMA Foundation December 25 attempt together. So keep studying, do watch all the lectures till the end, and do show some love by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and putting up a word in the comment box. Keep studying. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, a very good morning guys, and welcome back to yet another session with your one and only CS Kajalani. So yes guys, I'm sure you all must have seen all the lectures of Nego, all the lectures of SOGA, all the lectures of sources, and the best part is we are releasing these question answer videos now, okay, these Q&A videos. So within like 20 minutes, within half an hour, you guys will be done with all the question answers of that particular chapter from the module. We will be doing different Q&A sessions, of course, but right now we are solving the questions that are there behind the module. Okay everyone, so yes, welcome my dear darling CMA Foundation aspirants from South India. Okay, so I hope you guys are loving the lectures. I hope you guys are enjoying it, okay? And I don't want to show you all the answers in advance. So let us start with the questions of SOGA. So now that we are done with these three topics, SOGA, Nego, sources, we will be doing Q&As of all these three done. And after that, we will be doing business communication. So technically, we'll be done with the entire law except for ICA, right? Okay, let's go. Yes, everyone. Now, in case of appropriation of goods, which are the essential requirements? Okay. Now, as I said, we won't be doing all of them. We'll be doing we pick up random MCQs and we do them, but mostly we do cover almost 80 to 90% of them. Okay. So yes. So what are the essential requirements? I hope you guys remember appropriation of goods. Please try remembering any concepts which we haven't covered in the lectures. That particular concept will be covered here. If you must have seen the question answer session of sources of law, you will realize this. There are a few concepts that we did not cover in the normal sessions, but we covered it in the Q&A round. So same goes for here. Sometimes the institute might ask extremely tricky questions. That's why all these sessions are important for you to attend. So now, in case of appropriation of goods, what are the essential requirements? Guys, first, the goods should be as per the description and quality. Yes, ma'am. Deliverable state. Yes. Appropriation must be by the seller. And the buyer should also know about it. Remember, we had written this. Appropriation. Okay. Yes. Now, what is appropriation of goods, guys? Separating the goods. You remember we separate the goods as per the description. We put it in a deliverable state, that particular quantity. We take the permission of the buyer, when not permission, but he knows that we are doing it, and the seller does it. Remember? So yes, it's all of the above. Appropriation. Okay, now. Come on, the fourth one, nemo dat quod non habet. Now, what is nemo dat quod non habet? In the lectures, I have specified this, underlined this, that only the owner has all the rights over his property. Nobody can give anything that he does not himself have. Right? Okay. Transfer of documents. Now, this is important. This has come in exam many times. Transfer of documents of title of the goods sold to the buyer amounts to actual delivery, symbolic delivery, constructive, none of this. So remember, you're not transferring, I told you all, you're not transferring the property physically, but you are transferring the title of documents, means ownership you're transferring. So this is in the symbol form, not actual physical delivery. Okay, next, come on. Seventh, a share certificate. It's a document that shows your ownership to those shares, so it's a title of goods. Okay, next, come on to the ninth one. Section 19 of SOGA deals with passing of property of what kind of goods, guys? An uncertain, future, specific, a certain, contingent. So we are talking about SOGA. What goods does this deal with? Section 19 of SOGA. You need to remember the sections, guys. It's specific goods. Okay. Now, voluntary transfer of possession from one person to another. Voluntary transfer of possession. It's delivery. Okay, now come on the 11th one. Which of the statement is incorrect? It is a duty of the seller to deliver the goods. It is a duty of the buyer to accept and pay for them. It is not the duty of the seller to deliver the good. It is the duty of the buyer to take delivery of the goods. So tell me which of the statement is incorrect. The first one is correct. The second one is correct. The fourth one is correct. It is not the duty of the seller to deliver the goods. Okay, now. 14th one. The goods that are kept in go down. Okay, so you are giving the keys of that go down. So you are transferring ownership, but how are you transferring it? How is this delivery done? Actual, symbolic, or constructive delivery. Keys to a go down. Symbolic delivery. How many modes of delivery are there, guys? 3: actual, symbolic, constructive. Come on the 17th one. The term unpaid seller includes. What is an unpaid seller? People, what is an unpaid seller? First of all, it has to be a seller. So for A and B, that option is only gone because it talks about buyer. Here we talk about seller. So it has to be C and D. Okay. So unpaid seller, seller's agent to whom the goods have been delivered, seller's agent to whom the bill of lading is endorsed. It's C. Okay. The next 18th one. Unpaid seller can exercise his right of lien. When can right of lien be exercised? When the property is passed or when the property is not passed? Okay, tell me. 18th one. Only when the property in goods has not passed to the buyer. Only then. Okay. Unpaid seller can exercise his rights of resale. In which situations, guys, it's B. Only when property in goods has not passed. Resale, only when you have the goods you can resale it. No, when buyer has it, how will you go to him? How will you go to his house and take the goods? Not possible. Okay, moving on. Okay, next is, guys, the implied warranties as per SOGA includes. Okay, now I hope you guys remember we've done conditions and warranties. Few of them are implied. Okay, so that's what we are doing now. Tell me the implied warranties as per SOGA includes possession, disclosure of dangerous nature, fitness, all of the above. So this is all of the above. Goods are at the risk of the party. Who has the, who is what? Guys, if these questions come, no, these are all from our notes. All from our notes. There is not one line till now that I haven't taught you. The owner takes a risk. Okay, now we know who's a seller. Now who's an agent, guys? Who sells on behalf of the principal, who can raise money, who can buy goods, who can sell goods, everything, trading he can do. Okay, then SOGA is done. Mercantile agent is done. Okay, under what circumstances unpaid seller will lose his right of lien? Okay, lose. He's going to lose his right of lien. Estoppel, remember estoppel, where seller has waived that I don't want this right. Where the buyer of his agent lawfully obtains the possession is already gone. How will you exercise lien? So see, in all of the above cases, okay. It's D, sorry. All of the above cases. Now, auction sale is complete when? Fall of the hammer. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it's just 1. Okay, okay. Moving on, moving on. Implied warranty is done. Right of the unpaid seller. Okay, now as per SOGA, what is goods? I have told you it includes all goods except for money and actionable claims. Okay. Then out of the following, that is an instance of constructive delivery. Now, what is a constructive delivery? We saw symbolic delivery. Symbolic delivery was giving the keys. Okay, like it's a car and you don't deliver the car. Instead, you deliver the keys of that car. That's symbolic. What is constructive, guys? Third person. The possession is with a third person. Remember? Whenever you come to solve a Q&A, do attend all the lectures previously, cover all your concepts, and then come and solve the Q&A sessions, because trust me, then your confidence, your motivation will go up to the next level because you know it. Okay, so yes, the 34th one, guys. Out of the following, dash is an instance of constructive delivery of goods. Transfer of bill of lading, atonement by a person in possession of the goods, possession, handling over the key, and actual delivery. As I said, when a third person has the possession and when the goods are being delivered through them, it is constructive delivery of goods. Okay, then moving on, moving on. Happening or non-happening of certain events. The moment you see these words, no. Happening or non-happening of certain events. The moment you see these words, ever in life, anywhere in life, it's contingent. You don't even have to read anything else. Okay. Where's CIF contract? Now, what is a CIF contract? Contract for sale of document. Okay, now listen. 37th. Anil sold and delivered 20 kg of bajra to Sunil. Sunil, instead of expressing his acceptance of the sugar in writing or by words, send the same to the flour mill. Is this the acceptance of good? Has it taken place? Or has it not taken place? It's an implied adoption. It's done by default, by estoppel. What is it, guys? He did not say anything, but he just gave that to flour mill. It's obvious, no? He's accepted it. Implied adoption. Okay. Doctrine of caveat emptor, guys. Doctrine of caveat emptor. Let the buyer beware. This does not apply. In what all cases? In which all cases does caveat emptor does not apply? 39th one. When goods are purchased by sample. Okay. It does not apply here. Description does not apply. Sample as well as description does not apply. So all of the above. Yes. Guys, easy. Listen, everyone. Whenever you are solving questions, okay, for any law chapter, see, right now it's fine that it's just MCQs, but in inter you have to write, like you have to write law. Okay, so yeah, of course I'm starting with the law writing practice sessions very soon, within the next 5 to 6 days. Like if I specify on 29th, I'll be starting with law writing practice sessions for inter. So that of course I'll be doing, so that it's helpful. For us, it is just like we need to solve MCQs, but let me tell you guys, you'll have to go deeper into the concepts because it's MCQs. So I told you, you don't have to self-study like SOGA you're seeing right now. There's no need of self-study and you can answer everything if you watch the lectures twice or thrice. You're like there. Same goes for Nego. Same goes for sources. Okay. Yes, people. Okay, let's go. Now, come on, 40. M sold goods to B. The payment was done after 1 month. B did not make payment. The right of lien can be expressed by M when goods are not handed over to anyone. When goods are handed, you cannot do anything. Okay, okay. Come on, 42nd. Price must either be certain or definite. Or 42nd. Determined by some method, valuation of a third party, all of the above, none of the above. It can be done by A or B, either, so all of the above. Where goods are goods known when goods are known to be dangerous to the seller and he also knows that the buyer is ignorant about it, there is an implied warranty. The buyer must be informed, the buyer must examine before taking, the seller must warn the buyer, both A and C. Guys, it's obvious, both A and C. Okay. Next, a stipulation in a contract of sale, which is collateral. Collateral. There are two things: implied guarantee and guarantee and warranty. So, when we talk about guarantee conditions, okay, now exactly we won't use the term guarantee. We use the term mandatory conditions. We use the term warranty. Okay, so breach of condition, when you do, you have to cancel the contract, and that is something major, right? Breach of warranty, when you do, it's collateral to the main purpose. Condition is like the main purpose. So warranty is like collateral. So if you breach that, you just have to pay damages and things like that. Okay, so this is B, option number B, 44. Okay, now the rule as to passing of property as laid down in section 20 shall happen. When will the property be passed? The time of payment, the time of delivery, not important. When the contract is made, that is important. Okay. Breach of warranty, 47. The breach of warranty gives a right to, when the warranty is rejected, I just told you, claim damages, right? I just told you. Come on the 49th one. Almost there, guys, almost there. We will be solving fill in the blanks and we solve these MCQs, okay? So A agreed to supply 1,000 bags of rice at 500 per kg in 10 installments at 100 rupees bag each. B also agreed to pay the price in 10 installments of 100 bags each. This is a contract of sale, sale of approval, hire purchase, or conditional. Both of them have agreed on the same thing. It's a contract of sale. Yes, yes, people. Okay, now, come on the 51st one. A document issued by a warehouse keeper or wharfinger stating that the goods specified in the documents are in the warehouse is called, okay, it's a warehouse keeper or a wharfinger. He says that the goods are kept in the warehouse. Now, what would this be called? Guys, in the name itself is written warehouse keepers or wharfinger certificate. If something like this, if this kind of a question comes, it's like your lottery. Institute wants you to pass at any cost. That's why they've asked you this question. It's such an easy question. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, so next everyone is come on to 53rd. Agreement to sell becomes agreement to sale when it's in writing, when conditions are satisfied, the parties agree to change the terms, and when the court orders. It's obviously when the conditions are satisfied, it becomes a sale. Conditions as in the payment is done, or maybe you wanted certain changes that has been done, however, whatever. Okay, next. Come on the 55th one. Deals, SOGA, section 19. No, it's done already. Come on the 56th one. Pledging of goods obtained on sale or return basis will. Pledging of goods obtained on sale or return basis. We've pledged it. So our actions has made the delivery complete. Okay, so the sale is complete. We haven't returned the goods, instead we pledged it. Next is SOGA deals with cash sale, credit sale, hire purchase, sale of goods in general. Come on, these, I'm telling you, these questions are the easiest questions on this planet that exist. Okay. Valid contract of sale, transfer of documents of title of goods, again, now right of stoppage. Come on the 62nd point. Right of stoppage. Right of stoppage and transit can be exercised by the unpaid seller when, in what all cases? Okay, 62, where he has right of stoppage in transit. It's on the way and we want to stop it. Still enjoys the right of lien, has lost the right of lien. What is it? He has lost it. Okay, he does not have the possession. It's there already in transit. After that, come on 63rd, right of stoppage in transit can be exercised by the seller by, he can actually take the possession of goods by giving notice, not required. Goods mean we know, future goods. Now, what are future goods, guys? Can be subject matter of sale, cannot be, sometimes, maybe, depends on circumstances. It can be matter of sale, so it's A. 66, caveat emptor, we know the buyer has to beware. Okay. So it's not applicable when seller has a patent name. Please mark this one. Please mark this one. Caveat emptor. Okay. So it's not applicable when the seller has a patent name, in case the seller under a trade name, where the seller is guilty of fraud. Okay. Next, come on the 68th one. Seller can raise the price by fictitious bid in an auction sale with the help of puffers. This is known as pretended bidding. Okay, that unnecessarily you are raising the price. Okay, next. So you also call them like a puffer device, puffers who actually raise these kind of prices. Now Mr. A has obtained mobile set from Mr. B by fraud. Now when the consent is taken by fraud, it's a voidable contract, right? So Mr. A has a voidable title at the option of Mr. B. So Mr. A has obtained a mobile set from Mr. B by fraud. So before Mr. B could resign the contract, Mr. A sold the same to Mr. B, who purchased from Mr. A in good faith. Remember, every time I told you, whenever the contract is done in good faith, that party will not have to face any negative consequences. Right, everyone? Okay. And without knowledge of fraud by Mr. A and paid for it. In this case, A is Mr. C has good title to the goods, Mr. B has a good title, Mr. C has no right, and none of the above. So guys, it's option number, tell me, think about it, Mr. A, he has obtained a mobile set from Mr. B by fraud. Okay, now Mr. A has a voidable title. So Mr. A has a voidable title. Before Mr. B could resign the contract, Mr. A sold the same to Mr. C. C has taken it in good faith and without the knowledge of fraud by Mr. A. So what Mr. A did was fraud. The aggrieved party was Mr. B, who could make the agreement either valid or void. So now in this case, will C get a good title? B has a good title. C has no right, none of the above. The question is about C. He's done it in good faith. I always tell you, whichever agreement is done in good faith, is it valid? Absolutely. So option number A. Okay. Come on, 71. Merchantable quality of goods. What do you mean by merchantable quality of goods? That commercially you can sell it and they are fit for that particular purpose. Okay. 73. A finder of goods can sell goods if finder of goods. Goods are ascertained, unascertained, valuable, and perishable. He can immediately sell when it's perishable. Come on, 75th one. A agrees to buy 200 of oil from Mr. B in place of cotton. It is. Come on, guys. We've done this in school, barter system. Confidence, getting confidence, everyone. Yes. Okay, this is how the questions will be. They're going to be a bit tougher than this, I won't lie. That's why we'll be practicing these questions, like tougher questions, in our separate sessions. But here we need to cover the model questions. That's why we are doing this. Okay, now select the odd one out. Estoppel, mercantile agent, power of attorney holder, sale by joint owner. 76. It's power of attorney holder. Okay, done. Now we'll be doing true or false. Okay. Now, if you've studied the concepts, you'll know why did I say power of attorney holder. Okay, if you have studied the concepts, that is. Now, generally, the owner or other person can transfer the property in goods. True or false? It's false. Generally, the owner or any other person. Can any other person transfer the property, guys? No, only the owner can. Okay. Nemo dat quod, that is done. The doctrine of Nemo dat quod habit, that is again done. Next. Delivery of goods can be actual or constructive. The fifth one, that is true. When goods are physically handed over, it is known as physical delivery. Symbolic delivery is like, for example, the keys. By doing an act that you put the goods in a position that the buyer can take them. Okay, so the seventh one, it's true. Come on 11th. The doctrine of caveat emptor is not applicable when the buyer intimidates the purpose to the seller. He intimates and has relied upon the skill and judgment. Absolutely true. Nothing could be more true than this. A contract of sale of future goods is future goods, guys. Future goods. Agreement to sell. Very good. Come on, the 17th one. Right of stoppage in transit can be exercised by the unpaid seller when the buyer acts fraudulently. It's false. Come on, the 18th one. An act which an intended bidder is discouraged or dissuaded from bidding in the auction sale is called dumping. Again, guys, it's false. Okay. Now, okay. So, guys, whenever somebody is dissuaded from bidding, it is called nothing but collusion. Okay. Now, come on the 20th one. Under section 11 of SOGA, the time of payment can be a sense of the contract by agreement between the parties. 20th, true, obviously. Come on 21. Is the delivery of the time of delivery, is that essential? No. 22, guys, the essential element of contract of sale is transfer of ownership. Absolutely true. Okay, moving on to come on. This is done. I'm doing the concepts which we haven't covered in the MCQs, neither in the lectures. Mostly we are talking about them. Okay, come on the 29th one. Seller can raise the price by fictitious bids in an auction sale with the help of pretending bidding. Is that allowed, guys? No, it's not allowed. Come on the 31st one. S agreed to sell 10 silver coins for rupees 4,000 to B. This is an example of contract of sale. True or false? True. Conditions and warranties, they can be expressed, they can be implied. Okay. Move on. If the finder of goods lost could not find the true owner, or the true owner refuses to pay the lawful charges, the finder of lost goods can sell such goods when the lawful charges amount to more than how much of the value? How much should the value be if the finder wants to sell the goods? Everyone. Yes. So how much should be the value, guys? 2/3. Okay. Next, moving on to the 37th one. A finder of the goods can sell goods if the goods are perishable. True. Risk is associated with possession. Guys, true or false? Risk is associated with ownership or possession. It's ownership. Okay. Then moving on. The term unpaid seller includes seller's agent to whom the bill of lading is endorsed. Absolutely true. Moving on, caveat emptor means buyer beware. Absolutely true. Easy, very easy, guys. Extremely easy. SOGA was so easy, my god. Okay, now we will be solving MCQs of Nego in this session itself. Yes, because Nego is a small little chapter. Okay. But yes, guys, as you all saw, if you all do the concepts clearly, you all are going to nail the MCQs. You looked at the MCQs, they were so random, so random. Okay, so you will be able to do all these MCQs as well if you nail that particular concept. Yes, so please focus on the concepts. Watch those lectures. I'm telling you all. Watch the uploaded lectures because whatever concepts we just saw, we have discussed almost 99% of them. And majority of your questions will be of this level. But of course, they're going to be more difficult in this bit, but majority of them. So you guys will pass without any tension, without any stress. You guys will get passing marks. Just watch the lectures. That's it, guys. That's it. Okay, okay, sure, everyone, let's go. So, as I am expecting, SOGA is done, and now we are seeing Nego. Okay, let's finish Nego, then we'll be done with all three topics Q&A: sources, SOGA, and Nego. Nego is loved by students because it's the easiest. All students enjoy it. Hmm? So, a very good morning, guys, and once again, welcome back to yet another session with CS Kajlande. And today, and right now, in the second part of this particular session, we are going to solve MCQs of Nego. So, without wasting any much time, let us start. Okay, now they're very easy, so the speed is going to be fast, quick, and I expect you guys to answer like bullet trains. Okay, I want you to be that fast. Okay, everyone, so let's go. So, what's the first one? The undertaking contained in promissory note to pay a certain sum of money. Guys, is it a conditional undertaking or is it an unconditional undertaking? Remember, the undertaking always has to be unconditional. Okay. Now, a bill of exchange contains same, guys, unconditional order. Bill of exchange is an order, no? It's not like a commitment or promise. It's an order. Now, what is a check? Is it a promissory note? Is it a bill of exchange? What is a check, guys? Okay, now everyone, please tell me, what is a check? Is check a negotiable instrument? Of course, yes. Is check a negotiable instrument? Yes. We've done three types of negotiable instruments, right? Number one, we've done promissory note. Number two, we've done bill of exchange. And number three, we've done check. Okay. Now, the fifth one, guys. The term negotiation refers to transfer of bill of exchange, promissory note, or check, payment by a bank, bargaining between parties, all of the above. Guys, it's A. Okay, negotiation means you transfer it. 6. If an instrument is to be construed either as a promissory or bill of exchange, we are confused. It's an ambiguous instrument. 7th, if a minor endorses, delivers, negotiates an instrument, will that bind anyone? It will bind all the parties except for the minor. All adults, it's binding. Only the minor doesn't attract any liability. Now come on the 9th one. A check is crossed dash when it bears its face an addition of the name of the banker, either with or without the words non-negotiable. The name of the banker is there, guys. It's a special crossing. Okay, we've done like so many, we've done the types of crossing in details and so nicely. Okay. Next. Okay, who cannot cross a check? The drawer, can you do that? The holder, can you do that? The banker can also do so. None of the above. Okay, come on the next. Come on the 14th one. Negotiable instrument. Is it applicable everywhere except for J and K? It's applicable everywhere, including everything, whole of India. Okay. Come on the 16th one. Which of this is not negotiable? Come on, guys. Bill of exchange, delivery note, bearer check. All of them are. So share certificate is not. Okay. An instrument incomplete. What is an incomplete instrument, guys? Incurred instrument. 19th. Check is it's a part of bill of exchange. Okay. The next, a corporation can be party to a negotiable instrument if it's authorized by its AOA. Okay. The grace period, guys. What is a grace period that can be given? Okay, for other than the payable on demand, what is the grace period? It's 3 days. Yes, everyone? Okay. Next. How many parties are involved in a bill of exchange? There are three parties involved in a bill of exchange. Drawer, drawee, payee. Okay, next. Come on the 25th one. Guys, easy, very easy, no? Super easy. Nego is very easy. 25th, a check is always payable on. When is a check payable on? Demand. When a check is payable across the counter, okay, it's called an open check. It's not closed or restricted. Bearer, open. Then promissory note must be, it should be signed, it should be in writing, and it should be unconditional. Now 28th, crossing of check, 28th, affects both A and B. 29th, everyone. When a promissory note, bill of exchange, check is transferred to any person so as to continue the person the holder thereof, the instrument is said to be negotiated. What is negotiation? Transfer. Okay. Move on to 30th. It's drawn conditionally for a special purpose as a collateral security and not for the purpose of transferring the property, escrow. Okay, come on 31. Bearer instrument is not negotiated by everyone. Bearer instrument is not bearer instrument is negotiated by delivery, endorsement, stamping, attestation. It cannot be just delivery. It's a bearer instrument. No name is written. So just deliver the instrument, mere delivery, and it's done. It's negotiation. Okay. Come on 34th. Which is not essential. Not. A check can be drawn on bank where the drawer has an account. Checks may be payable to the drawer. The banker is liable only through the drawer. None of the above. 34th, guys. None of the above. Okay. Next. Come on 37th. 37. Banker includes what all, guys, in 37? Any person acting as an employee of the bank? No. Any person acting as a banker and post office? Yes. Any person acting as an agent? Any person acting as an MD? A bank and PU, post office. Okay, now 38, which is not, don't get confused in your exams, which is not an example of promissory note. Not an example of promissory note. Remember, promissory note, you promise, you give a commitment. So in number 1, I acknowledge myself to be indebted. Commitment is given, yes. Number C, I promise, it's given. So it's B, Mr. B, I owe you rupees 1000. Nothing is clear, nothing. It's so confusing. You don't know the party's name, you don't know who is giving, you don't know to whom the money has been giving. So it's very confusing. Okay, it's not written also properly. So yes, and there's no commitment. Okay, so 38 is done. Now come on 40. The 40th one, guys. I promise to pay. Which is promissory note? Please read all of them. I promise to pay B rupees 500 and deliver to him my black horse on 1st January. Okay. I promise to pay Mr. B 7 days after my marriage at C. Again, confusing. No exact time is written. No exact date is written. I acknowledge myself to be indebted to Mr. B in rupees 1000 to be paid on demand. It's on demand. Absolutely correct. I promise to pay rupees 500 on B's debt. Conditional. Provided B leaves me enough. No. Okay, C is the right answer. Done everyone. Easy. Okay, now let's get to the FIBs, the fill in the blanks. There's 17 of them. Let's solve all of them. Okay. Negotiable can be transferred infinitely, infinite times. True. Negotiable instrument may be transferred by delivery. Absolutely. The holder in due course of a negotiable instrument can sue on the instrument in his own name. Absolutely. It's in due course now, holder in due course. Remember the difference between holder and holder in due course? Yes, we had written it down like in a column form. The next, fourth one. A negotiable instrument is subject to certain presumptions as to consideration, date, time of acceptance, transfer, endorsements, etc. No. False. You have to specify. The next, fifth one. Share certificates with blank transfer deed, mates, receipt are negotiable instrument. No, they are specifically exempted. A bill which is not an inland bill is deemed to be foreign bill. Obviously, we can't deem this it's a bill from Saturn or Jupiter or another planet. It's a foreign bill. Next, come on the eighth one. Incomplete instrument, incurred instrument, absolutely true. Come on the ninth one. A check is a bill of exchange drawn on a specified banker, payable on demand. Is it true? Absolutely true. 10th, negotiable instrument. We mean a written document by which right is given to a person which is transferable later on. True. 11, protest is a formal. I had explained it to you when you're noting it. Okay, the notary. It's a certificate attesting that the bill has been dishonored. So that is protesting. That is true. A promissory note is not a title to goods. Absolutely. It's no ownership title. No, I mean, it's no ownership proof. Then 13th, share certificates are not negotiable instruments, so it's false itself. 14th, a negotiable instrument may be payable by two or more people jointly, or it may be made payable in the alternatives to one of two or more of several pays. Absolutely correct. Pays can be more than one, no problem. Just specify them. A minor cannot endorse, deliver, negotiate a valid negotiable instrument. Of course, he can. It's just that he won't be held liable. All other adult parties will be. 16th, if a promissory note or a bill of exchange bears the expression at sight or on presentation, it means on demand. Yes. And if a check crossed as non-negotiable, can also be transferred like any other check. False. If it's crossed as non-negotiable, it cannot. Okay, everyone, that's it. That's it. Okay, so we are done with the questions of SOGA, Nego, and sources. Everybody clear, guys? Hope you guys are enjoying these law sessions, and I hope you guys are understanding it. Moreover, that's the main thing. I hope you guys are understanding it. Okay, please, once you guys are done with watching the lectures, do come and do solve these particular Q&As, like with the module Q&As. Please come and attend these lectures, solve these questions with me. It's going to be very easier and it will build up your confidence to another level. Okay, everyone. Yes, people. Anybody any doubts? I hope nobody has any doubts, guys. If you all have any doubts, please feel free to put it down in the comment section. I will read your comments. I do read the comments. Okay. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you all super soon in the next session for business communication. Till then, guys, take care. Signing off. Stay safe. Study well. See you soon. I am CS Kajalande signing off from this particular session, but I will see you in business communication. Thank you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.